Hello. Welcome, everyone. Stolen sweethearts out anyway. Running a giveaway, guys, for a couple of cards here. Make sure you enter. You'll get free postage wherever you are in the world. It includes all international viewers as well, because I'm good like that. So make sure you enter the giveaway. We are going to be doing some UFC, and we've got some WWE wrestling cards. There's some autographs as well for WWE. And then we've also got some Star Wars. I know that's a random mixture, but there isn't enough for me to do a separate show for Star Wars. So I just thought I've got to chuck it in somewhere. So we've got some Star Wars and WWE and UFC coming your way. Everything starting at £1. We're going to run some bundles as well. We're going to run some lots. So this is your chance to get, 10, 15, 20 cards at a time for £1. So we're running a giveaway. Make sure you enter the giveaway. Whoever wins it also wins postage for free for the rest of the show. So if you are thinking of bidding on anything today, you'll get free postage if you win the giveaway, which obviously can be worth a few quid on its own. Team Wolf, welcome, mate. Good to see you again. To the gringo. Anytime she sings a song, the other girls sing along and tell all the fellas that the lady is single. Pick away a tickle on my young man's tickle. She's up for doing what she like any day more like the night she drowned on swords that she stole or borrowed. She didn't like facts, but at the same time understood fellas will be fellas to the end of time. Good heavens, you boys! Blue-blooded murder of the English tongue. Jack had a gang that he called the many grams. He was known as Smack Jack, the cracker man. In life he was dealt some hands, but the boys got the back now. And Jay went the same way as Mickey and Dan. The penny and man's upon the arrow ones. And my Lisa had a baby with Sam. And now Jack's on his own, man. Well done, Jack. Lock down that side. You're right, she's a and you'll never like her. Not like what? He stopped so shocked, cause it turns out the last dance killed a Pied Piper. Sheila goes out with her mate Stella. It gets poured all over her fella. Cause she says money ain't no better than the next man kicking up bus. Junk, she stumbles down by a river. Screams calling London. None of us heard her coming. Guess the carpet weren't rolled out. It's over. So this is a short story about the girl Georgina. Never seen a worse clean young mess. On the stress out Leicester, but she pleased to see her. We love God. Right, so who won the giveaway? Let's have a little look. Who won the giveaway? Oh,
Oh, we've still got 40 seconds. I just had to run out to the ice cream man and thought I'd get a drink. Do you have any Do Bronx O'Malley? I'm not too sure, mate, to be honest. I'm not actually a huge collector of, I don't collect UFC or anything at all. These are all part of a trade deal for F1. And I just thought I'd schedule a show for each sport and just run them in lots. And D'Lo Brown. A couple people asking for that person. So Duke Bronxo, well done, mate. You win the first giveaway. I'll run another giveaway in the background so other people have got a chance, but we'll start running auctions. We'll run this giveaway in the background. So we've got Henry Kajuo and Brian Battle. Is that his real name? Brian Battle. That's our next giveaway. So make sure you enter. Includes all international as well, anywhere abroad. So you've all got a chance of winning. And then I'll cover all postage costs. Where's my marker pen? Somebody's moved it. Oh. Giveaway number 1. Right, let's run some auctions in, shall we? So that's running in the background for the free giveaway. And we are going to start off with, what have we got? Let's pull out this. We have got Sterling in a blue prism parallel. This is a 167 out of 175. So we've got a blue parallel for Sterling here in a Panini prism. We're going to start it at £1, and whatever it goes for, it goes for. Who collects UFC parallels? BJ Penn. God, I haven't heard BJ Penn in years. BJ Penn was in. I used to be really into UFC years and years ago. I got really into it. Like I used to do a lot of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai classes. I had a fight as well, but that's a long time ago. We're talking 15 years ago. I don't know, probably even longer. We got Andre Lee in a red wave, a ruby red wave. I don't know if this is a numbered parallel or not. Doesn't look like it's got any numbering. But one of the women fighters, Andre Lee, flyweight. I know women athletes are really popular at the minute in the card community. No love for Andrea Lee. Right, WWE next. We've got Ring Royal of the legend himself, Stone Cold Steve Austin, probably the best wrestler of all time. Number 1 card. It's even got the old WWF logo that I remember when I was little. Ring Royal in sort of like this speckled effect, hollow, starting at £1. Stone Cold Steve Austin. So fine, and I really want to make you mine. Jukebox, well done, mate. Gotta love a bit of Stone Cold. Right, we've got an autograph here, very unusual autograph. This is for Eric. Sensational Signature Series, WWE SmackDown Prism autograph. Looks like a, is that meant to be a table or a chair? Very unusual autograph. Tin Ton, well done, mate. You win the you won the giveaway in the background there. So these UFC cards are all yours, and you get free postage for the rest of the show. Eric autograph running at the moment. Randy Orton or Gray Watts? I'm not actually sure. I'm literally just working my way through them. I don't actually know what is there, if I'm being honest. But I'll keep an eye out for you, mate, and see if I can put some up. So that's giveaway number 2. We got that one. Riptide cards. Well done, mate. Autographs all yours. Number 3. Right. Next up, we have, let's put a UFC guy back up. We've got Movsla Evlo, featherweight, in a ruby red sort of parallel refractor for UFC. UFC. I sold 4 Erics on my stream, had Eric overload. Is he a popular guy? Is he, Eric? I've never heard of him. We have got up next, then we'll try. I'll tell you what, we've got a bundle here of sort of refractor silver cards. We've got Leon Edwards, Alex Perez, and I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. That looks like it uses every letter in the alphabet. There we go. I run all 3 of these refractor silver cards, starting for £1. UFC. Is it? What about Seth freaking Rollins? Got his auto. We got Vicky Guerrero auto. We've got Perry Saturn. And we've got Nikki Cross. We'll put Nikki Cross up. Nikki Cross autograph. This is a on-sticker auto. Panini. Raw is War. Raw is the better show, surely. I don't know how it is nowadays, but I remember Raw is War was Any Paddy autos? Who's Paddy? Paddy the Baddy. UFC. Oh, Paddy. Is it Pimblett? No. I don't think I've got any UFC autos. Let me have a quick check. So just so you guys know, for people that are just joining, I feel like I've told this story a million times this weekend, so I apologise if you've been in my previous shows. I actually do F1 here. My name's Glenn. I do just F1. And somebody offered me a huge trade deal for a bunch of cards, as well as some cash, and I traded him some F1 stuff. But in there, he said, "Oh, I've got some other cards," and I said, "Oh, brilliant." But they were UFC, WWE, baseball, basketball, NFL, and I don't know anything about any of them sports. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about here, because I'll just insult you all. But I'm just running everything at a pound because I don't know what anything's worth. I don't know what's good and what not's good. Here we have Edris Enofi. In a sort of a blue wave effect parallel. Again, I don't know if this is a numbered parallel. It doesn't seem like there's any numbering on it, but it's an NXT star apparently. NXT is the sort of like up and coming guys, isn't it? Yes, mate. Yeah, we did a huge basketball night. Not last night, the night before. So I've been doing this for 2 days straight now. Tonight is baseball. We've got a load of baseball stuff. You gotta roll with it. You gotta take. Right, I've got a parallel here, a numbered parallel. This is Omos. He looks huge in this. I don't know if that's exaggerated or if he's a big guy. But this one is numbered 73 out of 149. Omos from Raw is War in a sort of pink parallel or purple. I don't know what colour you call it. He's huge. Yeah, he looks huge there. Omos, the Nigerian giant. Don't sit next to him on a plane. But you wouldn't want him at the end of the plane, would you? He'll drag it down. 7 foot. Jeez Louise. Well, here's a numbered parallel of him. It's out of 149. So this is a numbered parallel. Yeah, I can run some Star Wars if you want. If anyone here is interested in Star Wars. Right, I've got a signature of Seth frickin' Rollins. Seth Rollins was a big star when I was watching it. I don't know why he's an eagle in this one, or whatever that is, a phoenix bird. But on sticker auto in this sort of speckled effect. This is a Panini Prism. Any Papa Shongo cards. I don't know what that means, but I'm not too sure, mate. I'm not too sure. I'm just going to run them as I go along. If I see that name pop up, I'll give you a shout out. The greatest professional wrestler in the history of WWE. What? Papa Shongo. Never heard of him. Sorry. I'm not actually clued up. I used to watch wrestling with my son when he was really into it. Actually, at the same sort of time that Seth Rollins made his entrance on the scene. When he was with, it was Seth Rollins. Oh, who's that other guy? The guy who's related to The Rock. Can't remember his name. Yeah, Roman Reigns. And then they had, who's the crazy one? There was all three of them together. They were like a part of a group. Dean Ambrose, that's it. All three of them were together and they were all part of a group. That was about that sort of time is when I tailed off. So anything that's happened since then, I haven't really kept up. Perry Saturn, this is a Leaf autograph. This one's a on sticker autograph. Heroes of Wrestling. If anybody fancies it. Leaf makes some very unique wrestling cards. The Shield, that was it. The Shield, I remember, yeah. Yeah, and at the time, the Shield were always getting screwed over and that, or they used to protect people, didn't they? People, they would drink beers and stuff, and people would say, "Oh, can you come out and protect us while we walk out?" and stuff like that, and they'd do that. That was pretty cool, actually. That was when Roman Reigns he always used to come out via the audience. He always used to walk through the crowd to come out. That was pretty cool as well. Right, we've got UFC, one of the legends of the sport. Speaking of legends, BJ Penn. I remember watching him in UFC. God, was it UFC 100? It seems like a long time ago because I know they've just done UFC 300. But UFC 100, that's how long ago I used to watch UFC. Card number 8, BJ Penn in this sort of speckled effect, Hall monitors. Anderson Silva, God, he's a legend of the sport as well. Dan Henderson, Chuck Liddell, Holly Holm. Scampy. Well done, mate. Any Rocky Gracie, mate? I'm not sure who that is. Sorry. I don't actually know what's in this bundle. Someone offered me a trade deal and I literally just grouped it all together. So this is the first time I'm seeing some of these cards. Right, I've got 3 of these hall monitors. They look like just the base versions because they've got no speckled effect on them. But we've got Khalib in there. We've got Matt Hughes and we've got Mark Coleman. I'll run all 3 of these. Got some legends here. Starting for £1. All 3 of them. Chelsea. No love for the legends. All right, what about this Fearless set? There's this set here. I've got a bunch of these Fearless cards. We've got in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. So remember this, 11 Fearless cards. Pretty nice artwork in the background, but it's got some legends in here. Can't pronounce his name. But we've got Anderson Silva, probably my favourite UFC fighter of all time. Valentina Shevchenko. Hazar Chimevi. Sorry if I'm ruining these. Daniel Korma. Zhang Wei. Manoff Fire Rock. Dan Henderson. God, he was in it when I was watching it back in the day. Chuck Liddell as well. He was a bit before my time, but was still about. Holly Holmes and Henry Cajudo. So 11 Fearless cards. These are sort of like an insert set, I assume. But if you're collecting the set of these, here's a good chance to get a lot of them in one fell swoop. I'll run all of these, again, starting at £1. That's 11 cards. God, Edge. Edge can't still be going, surely. Sheamus. Got Shawn Michaels. Eddie Guerrero. Jeez. Lightweight prick. Seem to get pissed. David, well done, mate. That's a nice bundle there. Got some legends in the sport there. Sticks and stones, I take them home on my own. Right, next up, I've got Vicky Guerrero. Oh, no, should we run Star Wars? Somebody asked for Star Wars. I've got a couple of Star Wars cards here, not a lot, so don't get too excited. So we need some Star Wars experts in the house here because I don't know what these are, but I've got this one here, Topps Chrome Black. Corin. Is it Corin? But this is an on-sticker auto, I assume, of the actor. Authentic autographs. Congratulations, you've received a Star Wars Chrome Black autograph of Indy DeRoches as Coran. I don't know who that is. But we're running him at a quid if anybody fancies it. I bet some of you had to quickly comp that. Some of you quickly thought, oh, I wonder how much that's worth. I haven't comped any of this stuff. I don't know what any of it's worth. Scotty 90, well done, mate. Nice Star Wars autograph there. And found some trouble. So that should be auction number 9. Let me just check. We're still on track. We are indeed. I've got another. This one is a parallel, and I do recognise this person. This is Ray from. Well, I don't know. In this one, she's Dark Ray, but obviously the main actor from the film. It's not an auto though, but it is a parallel. 22 out of 25. Dark Ray, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. I don't know what set this is from. It just says Top Star Wars, but it's an out of 25 parallel, so nice sort of lowish number parallel. Who fancies a Dark Ray? Auction. We're going to run it, start it at a quid. Do you lose money selling cards at these prices, etc., etc.? Well, mate, the way I look at it is I don't really care what they go for. I just have a figure in my head. I have a figure in my head of what all of them need to be. It's worth 60 quid. This is worth 60 quid. Jeez. Well, at the minute, it's going for 9 quid, so someone's grabbing a bargain. Zombie. 11 quid. There we go, Dark Ray. If that is worth 60 quid, well done. Yeah, still someone. Someone's just made 50 quid just for watching this show. Right, I've got some other chrome black. Let's run the non-parallels all together, shall we? Because I assume they're just base. And then we've got a couple of parallels. So we got Moff Gideon, Chewbacca, and Jack Pork. This fat guy's name is actually called Porkins. No way. Jack Porkins. Unreal. I think Chewbacca's the biggest star there, isn't he? We'll run all three of these together. Yeah, so to be honest, mate, I have a figure of 550 quid, if I'm being honest. You know, I know some people don't like talking about money on live streams and that, but I don't mind. I'm quite honest with my sales and stuff. I need to make 550 quid, but that's across the baseball, the basketball, the NFL, the WWE. I've got a bunch of baseball to do tonight after this show. So as long as I hit that figure or above, I don't care what individual cards go for, really. I just find this so much easier than sitting there listing them all on eBay individually and waiting for them to sell. And then you got the item not received cases to worry about, and then all the postage and everything like that. Like this, for me, this is just so much easier. Like I'll have the postage done for this about an hour after the show's finished. Right, this one is Moff Gideon, but this is a numbered parallel. So this one is 98 out of 99. Topps Chrome Black. Numbered parallel. Zombie. Like a zombie. Who fancies a numbered parallel from Star Wars? And really, after the next auction, that is it for Star Wars. So if you're here for Star Wars, that's it. I've got one more auction to run for Star Wars, and that is it. That's why I didn't want to do a separate show for Star Wars, because it would literally be 5 auctions, and that's it, done. So I just added it into the UFC and WWE stuff. Well done, mate. This is the last one for Star Wars. Maz Kanata. Actually, she's from the film. She gives Rey the lightsaber, didn't she? It's a parallel out of 125. Any low-numbered UFC? Let me have a check while this auction's running, mate. UFC.
I drink to remember, I smoke to forget, some things to be proud of, some stuff to regret, and down some dark alley in my own head, something is changing. I go back to Clifton to see my...
The answer is no. No low-numbered parallels of UFC, I'm afraid. No, mate, I'm literally just about to run a bunch of WWE. That was the last Star Wars card that I had. So there's no more Star Wars. So if anyone's here just to see what the Star Wars are, that's it, it's done. WWE, up next, I've got a parallel of... Actually, I'm going to run, because I swear I've got this one 2 times over. Yeah, I have. Oh, no, that's a low-numbered one, that one. Nikita Lyons? I don't know what her name is. She's got big boobies. Like a child. Orange parallel. This one is numbered 40. It's either 40 or 48 out of 99. So numbered parallel. And we're going to run it starting at £1. And then I've got another one of her out of 25. Riptide Cards has got this one. Well done, mate. She's all yours. Number 14. And I've got another one of her straight after. This is a blue speckled effect prism. This is an out of 25. 18 out of 25. Nice, low numbered. So that one we just had was an out of 99. This is an out of 25. So this one's a lot rarer than that previous one. We're going to start it at £1. Blue Disco. Thank you, Wrestling Cards UK. Appreciate it. Scott Steiner. Jeez, that's a blast from the past. Scott Steiner. Riptide, well done, mate. Appreciate that. Here's a blast from the past. I've got Vicky Guerrero autograph, Heroes of Wrestling from the Leaf set. Vicky Guerrero was in it years ago when I was watching. On sticker auto for a Vicky Guerrero. No, I don't think there is any Scott Steiner, mate. I would have remembered that if I saw that. Run and tell all of the angels this could take all night. Curtis, well done, mate. Should we run another giveaway in the background? We'll run some giveaway for some UFC girls. So this is for the giveaway. If you win the giveaway, you also get free postage for the remainder of the show. So feel free to jump in on that giveaway. I'm going to run a UFC little bundle lot here because these ruby red sort of, I don't know, like parallels don't seem to be moving. So I'm going to run all of them together. I think I've got another one here, haven't I? We've got 5 in total. Right, so I'm going to run all 5 of these as a lot. So we have got Movsir Elof, Andrea Lee, Markin Tybura, Volkin, whatever that says, and another Andre Lee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ruby wave parallels. Don't know if anybody can collect the set of these or maybe list them individually on eBay, get a bit more money for them. There's 5 of them there if anybody wants them, all starting for £1. So that's 20p a card. Looking for the try. Make my way back home and learn to fly. David's winning this at a minute. 5 sort of refractor parallels for £1. 20p each. Nice one, my friend. I make this life my own. That's right, David. Thanks for taking part. Appreciate you. Trying to make this life my own. Look into the sky to save me. Right, another UFC lot. We have got. I'm going to run I've got here in F1 world, I would call these refractors, but I know we're not in F1 world, so I think these are called silvers because they're on this sort of reflective foil. But we've got Manon Firot, Marlin Verera, Marvin Vettori, Alexander Panontero, Anthony Henderson, Benil DeRouche, Nikita Krivlov, and Tony Ferguson. There's some mouthfuls there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 silver foil refractors, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to run all of these, starting at £1. All 8 of them. So that's about 12p a card, isn't it? No love for the UFC. UFC. Well, I've got here a bundle of, I think someone said earlier, these are referred to as discos. So we've got Norma Dumont, Lauren Murphy, Leon Edwards, where he's just won the title. That's a pretty cool image. Lucas Almeida, Yuna Kunzake, Yadong Song, TJ Dillashaw. This is an all-out card. Tony Ferguson and BJ Penn. Didn't realise there was a BJ Penn card in there. Legend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 disco cards, including a BJ Penn. 9 discos. I'm going to run these as a job lot. All discos. I don't know if I can get the right foil effect there. There you go. Is getting into card collecting worth it? I would suggest, Liam, you only collect what you love. So if you love UFC, get into collecting UFC. It doesn't matter if they're worth more or less. It's about the enjoyment of collecting. Hopefully someone somewhere collects this disco set or something, and this may help them complete their set. Maybe they're only after 1 or 2 particular drivers. Yeah, it's very difficult to actually make profit in the hobby. Unless you can find a way of really getting into the USA market. They tend to pay a lot more for cards than us here over in the UK, in my opinion. But it's difficult because how do you offer them postage? Then you've got customs, sales tax. David, well done, mate. You get all those disco cards. Absolute bargain. Well, what's the story, morning glory? Well, need a little time to wake up. Right, I've got another job lot here for you. These are all, what parallel or refractor is this called? It's from Prism and it has all these little squares. What are they called? Someone said something yesterday. Any Hasbullas? I don't think so. No. We've got Dominic Cruz, another Dominic Cruz, Derek Bronson, Merab Devalishvili, yeah, Carol Rosa. That's a WWE card. And then we've got Derek Lewis. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these refractor prismatic hyperprism. Is that what they're called? Hyperprisms. We'll run these as a bundle lot, starting for £1. I've got a couple of I've got some of those disco cards, quite a few disco cards for WWE. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got about 5 more parallels for WWE. No more autos, so that's all the autos gone for WWE. I've got some of the Leaf cards. I've got a whole pack of the Leaf, actually, if anybody wants a pack. Well done, David. So that should be auction number 20. Right, I've got another numbered parallel for WWE here. This is Shauna Braslier in the orange refractor parallel. This is 91 out of 99 from WWE SmackDown. Was giveaway number 3. Giveaway number 3. And that was 18. That was number 19. Right, back on track. This one is number 20. Well done, Duke. Next up, I have this really cool looking card. All sorts of stuff going on here. So it's a Revolution card of Zelina Vega. It's got really cool artwork in the background, plus this, I don't know, like disco effect. Number 84 doesn't look like it's a numbered parallel though, but it's a pretty cool looking card nonetheless. Riptide cards, what I mate? Number 21. No, I don't think I've got any more autos for wrestling, I'm afraid. I have this one for Isla Dawn in a red disco effect from Panini Prism, and this is a numbered parallel 37 out of 99 for Isla Dawn. Any Tegan Fox or Alba Frey? Alba Frey. I'll have a look for you, mate. Shawn Michaels. No, none of that name that you just said, I'm afraid. Auction number 22. Well done, mate. Right, I'll run these together then. So I've got these non-numbered hits here. We've got one for Natalia in a red, ruby red prism. And then we've got the Edris Enofi doing sort of like a jump midair in the blue wave. And then obviously we've got that Omos, which is a numbered parallel out of 149. The other two are not numbered as far as I'm aware. Can't see any numbering on them. So one of them is numbered, the other two are not. Let's run all three of them at £1. Well done, Riptide. I actually just do Formula One cards here. I have my own website if anybody's interested, called hammondshobbies.com. Feel free to check it out. I've got a ton of F1 cards there, probably 50,000 cards I've listed on there. And they're available to buy 24/7. If anyone's into the F1, that is. Right, I've got two WWE hyper cards. We've got Nathan Fraser, and I've got just Emma. In these Panini Prism hyper cards, you guys said. SmackDown, and one's for NXT. I run them both together. Starting at £1. No, that's all right, mate. Thank you for buying them. If you didn't buy them, nobody else would, so I appreciate you. Like this little bundle here, no one wants the hyper cards. Fair enough. I've got, so I don't know if anybody's seen these. I don't know if this contains an auto or what, so I'm not even going to speculate on what's in here, but this is a pack of Leaf Heroes of Wrestling. It looks like there's about, 10 to 15 cards in there. Bret Hart at the front, on the back, Ted DiBiase. I'll run this as an auction. It's entirely up to you. I can either send it to you sealed, or I can open it up now for you. It's entirely up to you, but I'm going to run this at an auction and start it at £1. Who fancies a pack of Heroes of Wrestling from Leaf? David, well done, mate. That's all yours. Do you want it opened up now, or do you want it sent to you sealed like this? Rip it. Oh, he's a brave man. Good luck, mate. I don't actually know what's in here. Never opened these before. We start off with Bret Hart, Chris Jericho, The Walls of Jericho, Cody Rhodes, Hulk Hogan, nice. John Cena, you can't see me. Kane, choke. I remember when I was little, the choke slam was devastating. That would kill anyone. Ric Flair, woo. Sasha Banks, Stone Cold Steve Austin, because Stone Cold said so, and Ted DiBiase. Well done, mate. That's a nice. They're quite nice fit cards, actually. They have like a nice feel to them. Well done, mate. They're all coming to you. Got some nice ones in there. I've actually got some of these. If you like those style cards, I've got some of them in a purple colour. Right, so I've got a couple of Shawn Michaels here. Shawn Michaels Prismatic Entrance and Legends of the Hall. Shawn Michaels. I'll be doing another job lot sale like this later on today. Well, it's in an hour and a half actually, for baseball. Got loads of baseball. Got some autographs, parallels. So I'm sure there'll be some bargains going there as well. I have no idea what any of it is. Well done, Anna. Shawn Michaels fan in the house. Mr. WrestleMania himself. The funny thing about Shawn Michaels is whenever you hear him talk, he sounds like he's just getting over a hangover, but like all the time. He's always like, yeah, WrestleMania. Had a very husky voice. Right, I've got here some WWE, these disco cards. Let's run, I don't know if there's any worth running. Oh, Sheamus. That's a nice one. And Eddie Guerrero as well, legend. Oh, look, and the Shawn Michaels right at the front. Didn't see that one. The rest look like a lot of women. I tell you what, we'll run a men bundle and we'll run a women bundle. That's what we'll do. So we've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these disco effect cards. We've got top tier Shinzuki. We've got Omos. We've got Shawn Michaels. We've got Eddie Guerrero. And we've got Sheamus as well. So some legends there in the disco effect sort of refractor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put all 5 of these up and start them at £1. And then let you guys hash it out. And then we'll run a women's bundle of them as well. Oh, no. Oh, look, I've forgotten Edge. I'm including Edge in that as well. Edge has where he's doing a spear. The spear. My favourite wrestler as a kid was Goldberg. And whenever he used to spear someone, I used to think, oh, God, that must hurt. So we've got 6 disco cards here. And they go to Miss Tech. Well done, Miss Tech. Nice little bundle there for you. Oh, payment failed. I'll put these aside for you. Hopefully you can sort the payment out. If not, I'll have to rerun them again. But I'll keep them aside for you for now. Right, next up, I have this women's bundle. Well done, Miss Tech. Sorted it straight away. Sol Ruka, Natalia, Emma again. We got Alicia Alexandra, Iho Sky, and Isla Dawn. All this disco effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them here. Same as the men one, actually. That's nice and even balanced, isn't it? All about equal rights here. 6 women disco cards for WWE. I usually put my face on in these sales, but whatnot seems to be a bit glitchy today. I don't know why. It seems a bit slow and sluggish, so I thought better not. Yeah, it all went through. Thanks, Miss Tech. So we got 6 of these disco cards going. Riptide gets them for £1. Nice one, mate. That was number 27. Next up, I've got some of those leaf cards, but we'll run them sort of separately. So I've got, no, actually, we'll run 2 at a time. Let's run Ted DiBiase and Stone Cold Steve Austin. These are Leaf Heroes of Wrestling. Who wants a Stone Cold Steve Austin and a Ted DiBiase card? Hope you're all enjoying your day wherever you're at. It's nice and sunny today, and I'm stuck in here with you beautiful people. Looking at cards. Wouldn't have it any other way. David, well done, mate. What about Bret Hart and Sasha Banks? These are these leaf cards, but in sort of like a purple effect. Bret Hart and Sasha Banks. David's got this one in the bag. Well done, David. That is number 29. Right, what about Ric Flair and Kane? 2 legends of the sports. Ric Flair and Kane from the Leaf set Heroes of Wrestling. David again. Well done, mate. I tell you what, David, if you're the only one bidding for him, mate, I'll run the next 4 altogether. Auction number 30. That way you're getting a bargain. Right, the last 4 of these that I've got are for John Cena, Hulk Hogan, Cody Rhodes, and Chris Jericho. Y2J. All 4 going for a quid. How you doing, Meta? You okay? You going to join me for some baseball tonight? Baseball. Oh, mate, I had to delay this show. So when I scheduled this show, like 3 or 4 days ago, I didn't think about what time the Formula One would finish, and it was running, and I thought, oh god, I can't start a single show like towards the end of the Grand Prix, so I had to, I had to log in and quickly put the show back an hour. So that's why I started at 3:30, because I thought, oh, Lando's going to catch him up now, but he didn't. Didn't manage it in the end. I think if that was Lewis, though, I think Lewis would have been all over that. Right, what have we got left? I've got this huge stack here of UFC base. Who here collects this UFC Prism? Because what I'll do is... I think usually when I can only grab a handful of these cards, roughly that's about 50 cards. So just estimating, I think I've got about 130. Let's say 120 to be on the safe side. 120 UFC Prism cards. 120. Oh no, actually, we'll chuck in some more because I've got a handful here. And I've also got some of these hall monitors. So we've got some legends in there as well. And I'll chuck in these refractors as well. So we've got some refractors, Hall of Famers, and about 120-ish base UFC Prism cards. I'm going to run this all starting for £1. So this is going to be an absolute bargain for somebody. 140 odd cards starting at a quid. That's like 1p a card. That's less than 1p a card. That's like 0.7 of p of a card. Bargain. David, absolute bargain there. 140 odd UFC cards, all yours. I'll get them all boxed up for you. So that is auction number, what was that? Auction number 32. Right, and then I'm going to run a WWE version of that, of what I've got left. We have got... Oh no, I've got... Does anybody want this bundle of UFC Refractor silver cards? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 UFC silver cards here. I'll start these for a squiddly did. Does anybody want all 8 of these for £1? Got 1, just so you can see who's in it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi, mate. Any Cody Garbrandt? I don't know, mate. This is about to be my last auction of the day for that's all my UFC gone. Thank you, Curtis. Appreciate you, mate. If anybody ever wants to take part in any F1 breaks, if anyone's into F1, give us a follow. I predominantly do F1 breaks here. This is a bit of an odd weekend for me, doing cards that I don't actually know much about, because I had a trade deal bundle lot. But I usually do F1 box breaks. We've got a box break next weekend scheduled in the live show, and all the spots are available if anyone wants to jump in on it. Right, I've got here a bunch of WWE base cards. So we've got Soul Rocker, we've got Alicia, Alexa, a few of her actually, Soul Rocker, Ivar, and also these hyper cards, Emma, Nathan Frazier, Ivy, and Sonia Deville. I'm going to run that as a bundle. Don't know how many cards are there, probably about 10. Starting for £1, and then that's it. That's your lot. Oh, I've got this. I don't know if anybody knows what this is. I assume this is from Elliot Chase. I don't know. NASCAR. Is anybody a NASCAR fan here? Maybe I should save that for one of my shows. Someone might actually know who he is. Elliot Chase or Chase Elliott. Riptide, well done, mate. These are all yours. That is it. Well, thank you to everybody that came in and showed a bit of support and people that took part. Hopefully you picked up some bargains there, and I'll get these shipped out to you as soon as I can. It'll probably be tomorrow because it's Monday afternoon now. The post office won't be open now. So I'll get these shipped out for you tomorrow, so you should receive them hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday. If you're abroad, just bearing in mind it can take obviously a couple of weeks sometimes with the post and customs and stuff. But make sure you give us a 5-star review once you do receive your parcel if you're happy with my service. And jump in and say hello sometime when we're doing F1 breaks. Other than that, guys, thank you for joining. Let's create a raid for someone else, shall we? See who else is doing some WWE stuff. Let's search WWE UF. No, nobody's doing UFC.